Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mutisiwimana. In this video, I had a 10-hour layover in the Hamad International Airport in Doha, Qatar. It's one of the best airports in the world. I believe it and the Changi Airport in Singapore are always fighting for the number one spot. So it depends on the year. One year it's the Hamad International Airport that has the fast place. Another year it's the Changi, and they keep going back and forth. But I came and I had a few things on my list. The first one being that I wanted to go visit the orchard. Don't know how to pronounce that word. And there's a train that goes to it. Here it is arriving, and then I got on board. This is the view of the airport from inside the train. Then once we got off the train on the escalators down, I saw this artwork called The Cosmos by a French artist called Jean-Michel Otoniel. It's really beautiful. And then finally, I have arrived at the orchard after walking for a few minutes. That's it on the left side. I just wanted to show you that there's a Louis Vuitton store right in front of it, and the Tiffany's. There's so many designer stores in this airport, so many people who have like long layovers and they also have the cash to spend. I can just imagine their experience. I didn't have said cash to spend, but the orchard is free and I love plants, so that was my number one priority coming here. I was like, I need to see this place. So I went looking for it, and here we are. We are starting the visit of the orchard. It's already green, it's already lush, it's already looking fantastic. So the orchard is an indoor uh, orchard, and it mimics a rainforest in the sense that there's trees, there's shrubs, and then there's little plants that you can find at the bed of rainforests naturally. So they make it in such a way that tropical forests are already arranged in nature. And I believe it would look different during the day. I was here overnight. My layover was overnight. So you can see there's a lot of lighting. There's these twinkle lights on the rails of the pathway that I am on. Very beautiful, very magical, very fairy tale-ish. It was really beautiful. However, I also think during the day it would look even more beautiful because the roof is glass. So I imagine that there would be a lot of sunlight coming in. There's this table of like animals that look like they're having a meeting, which was a popular attraction among us people watching it. I'll give you a closer look in a minute once I go down. But back to what I was saying that I imagine that during the daytime there's a lot of sunlight pouring in from the glass roof, and I think it would still look really good. And even though at night it looks amazing, but you can see this is just glass, and Qatar is like a desert country, so they have a very strong sun, so I can just imagine it coming through and all this greenery. I think it would look amazing. So my plan was to come to the orchard, go find food, which you can kind of see the food court on the right a bit. There's a food court right next to it. I wanted to get food. I also wanted to get a shower because I had been on another fast part of the journey of my journey. I was heading to Canada coming from Rwanda, and I had already been on a flight, so I had already spent hours, long hours on a journey, and I was about to spend 10 hours of a layover and then take a 13-hour flight to Canada. So I needed a shower very badly. But so those were my plans. And then I was also planning to check out like a virtual golf thing that they have, but it's open at particular hours. And the time that I arrived, I could only go check it out around like 4 a.m., I believe. So I was planning to go check that out, which didn't end up happening because by the time I finished visiting the orchid, eating, and showering, the tiredness that I had from my first leg of the journey, from all these hours of touring the place, the tiredness got to me. The tiredness got to me, and I wasn't able to go do the golfing thing. But I am glad I've prioritized this orchard because I really, really wanted to go see it. And I showed you the water feature that they have, but I also want to take 1 second to let you guys hear what it sounds like. Isn't that sound just wonderful? Isn't that just beautiful? That's what I was listening to while I was going through and touring this beautiful, magnificent place. Also, I was also hearing my carry-on because my carry-on has like one misaligned wheel and it keeps making a lot of noise. While I was editing the video, I was like, oh my god, that's so loud. But it was fine. I don't remember it being that loud. But anyways, this place is serene. It's really beautiful. This is what I meant by some of the plants are just small plants that live at the bed of like the tropical forests. And this is finally like that table that we had seen from upstairs. My goodness gracious, the details are just vivid. They are. Well, they are. So people come and sit and take pictures, and I had a tripod. I could have pulled it out and taken pictures of myself, but it looked kind of awkward. I just didn't bother. I just saw it and then I kept going on. So the orchard is 600 square feet, I believe, and it houses 25,000 different species of trees, of shrubs, of plants. And everything here looks lush and green and very well taken care of. It's just amazing. There were people sleeping on like some of the benches here and there, and I guess if there was space, there wasn't any space left because I arrived quite late at night, and I guess by that time people had already like started claiming these places. But if there was space left, I would have slept here because it's so serene. Like even walking through, you feel like you can't make too much noise because you're like, this place deserves to be quiet and tranquil. Yeah, not me saying French words in an English accent while I can actually speak French. But we are coming to the end of the orchard tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys love plants the same way I do, I really hope you guys liked it. If you're ever in the Doha airport, like the Hamad International Airport, and you have some time to kill, highly, highly recommend this activity. Even if you don't like plants, I highly recommend this activity. Nature is good for you. It has really good effects on you even when you don't realize it. So, yeah, I'm heading to the food court, the one that I had shown you on when I was upstairs. A number of things were closed because it was so late at night. This walk to walk was one of the places that was open, and so I ordered some fried noodles and a lemonade. And so this is me taking my food, eating. I was hungry. Um, yeah, I can't remember why they fed us on the plane, but anyways, I was reading this book by Dan Brown called The Origin. Dan Brown is one of my favorite authors. I can't wait to read his new book, Secret of Secrets. I already have it. I'm just waiting for the perfect time to read it. If you are also a Dan Brown fan and you've read it, how did you find the book? No spoilers, please. So some kids came up to me, and this is me just saying hi.
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
Is it a boy or a girl? A boy. A boy. Where are your parents?
They're right there.
I said bye to the kids. They were really cute. I love it when kids come up to me. Oh, and then I finished my food and went on the search for a shower. Like I had said, I needed a shower desperately. They pointed me to the spa and they had one. So I came in, asked for the shower. They gave me this massage thing and had me wait in the waiting room while they prepared the shower for me. It cost like 20 something dollars for 20 something minutes shower. And that sounded like a perfect deal to me because, like I said, I was in a desperate need of a shower. So here I am just waiting for her to come back, and this is me finally in the shower once it was ready. The shower is designed by a man for men, but it will do. Okay guys, I'm done with the shower. Changed. I feel a lot better. I used my exfoliating routine. I use it on my body, followed up with Vaseline, this serum, and this face for this moisturizer for my face. I am a bit worried that I am going over time, so let me rush and get out of here. Found the playroom. It's a lot smaller than I was anticipating it to be. I thought maybe they'd have like some swings that I could sit on, but it looks like it's for children, which makes sense. Which really makes sense, because what do you mean? By the way, this place is so hot that it gets so foggy so quickly. I wish someone could take like a picture of me here. Do I feel like setting up my tripod? Guys, I don't know how to explain to you the level of tired that I am. Because at first I was like, okay, I'm hungry. I ate. Then I was like, oh, maybe I just need a shower. I need a shower and then I'll feel, new. Nah. After I showered and I still felt the same way, I was like, oh shit, I am really, really, really tired. I am too tired actually. Do I sit and read this book? I will fall asleep. How many minutes do I have to go? Until they tell us which gate, 15, what can I do in 15 minutes? Where can I go? What can I see? You see, the issue is I don't know which direction to go in because my gate could be somewhere totally else. I could be going further away from it and I want to be near it. Guys, gate information has been secured. I wanted to buy something from like that gold place, and I also wanted to go try out this whole virtual golf thing that they have. Yeah, no, none of those things is happening. Why are you staring at me? I know I have my phone in my face, but like, Jesus. Yeah, none of those things are happening. I am not going to come and kill myself. I am going to go to my gate, find someone, tell them, hey, could you please wake me up when boarding starts, and then sleep if I can. Yeah, there's so much I could have done. I couldn't. Maybe next time. Because this trip, my carry-on is not cooperating. It wants to go wherever it wants to go, and at this point I do not have the patience, truly. But yeah guys, I think this brings us to the end of this video. I don't even know how long or if it's gonna even come out how I want, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do after this. I hope you guys enjoyed, I guess, maybe, somehow.